This is starting of our lesson today. Lesson is on lesson number 4. There are, some, any, much, many, a few, a little. Some of these little extra parts of the verb there is, there are, some, there are, any, many. And these are things that come a little bit slower to the non-native speaker, and so we're going to work a little while on these tonight. Okay, first one is, there's a book on the table. There's a book on the table. In Spanish, hay un libro en la mesa. There's a book on the table. Okay? And then there is, letting us know there is a book. Okay, and another way to say there is, there are, there's some, there any, there much, there many, a few, a little. Okay, there's some milk in the fridge. There's some milk in the fridge. And then hay leche en la refrigeradora. Refrigerador. Yep. There's some milk. Okay. There's some milk. Hay leche en el refrigerador. And then there isn't a game on TV tonight. There isn't a game on TV tonight. No hay partido esta noche en la televisión. There isn't a game on TV tonight. No game. There isn't. There is not a game on TV tonight. There isn't a game on TV tonight. Then, there aren't many flowers in the vase. There aren't many flowers in the vase. It's a plural verb because there's more than one flower. There aren't many flowers in the vase. Okay, and there's not mucho, there's not a lot. Okay, there's not many. They aren't many flowers in the vase. Another phrase, is there a post office near here? It's a question. Is there a post office near here? Okay, is there a post office near here? Hay una oficina de correos cerca de aquí, in Spanish. And here's one. Is there any sugar in the kitchen? Is there any sugar in the kitchen? Hay azúcar en la cocina. Is there any sugar in the kitchen? And then, are there any pictures on the wall? Are there any pictures on the wall? Hay cuadros en las paredes. Hay cuadros en las paredes. Then, are there any pictures? Yeah, we just did, but are there any pictures on the walls? Okay, hay cuadros en las paredes. Okay. And we did, is there a post office near here? Yes. Hay una oficina de correos cerca de aquí. Sí, there is a post office near here. And then, are there pictures on the walls? And then, yes, there is. There's pictures on the wall. And we go up here and there's some books on the table. A lady drinking milk and a little girl drinking milk. And a little cartoon of a girl, and there's the post office. Still on with the lesson. There are, some, any, much, many, a few, a little. And these all change just a little bit in the way that we use them. There's some water in the glass. There is some water in the glass. In Spanish, say, hay algo de agua en el vaso. Or just say, hay agua en el vaso. But for some, there's some water. There is some water in the glass. We say, there is some water in the glass. And then we have, there are some trees in the garden. I don't know what word I was trying to type there. There are some trees in the garden. Forget that word there that I wrote, it's not right. There are some trees in the garden. Hay algunos árboles en el jardín. There are some. There are some. Algunos árboles en el jardín. And then, there isn't any sugar for the cake. There isn't any sugar for the cake. No hay nada de azúcar para el pastel. There isn't any sugar for the cake. We got trouble. We can't have a cake without any sugar. Okay, and there aren't any books on the shelves. There aren't any books on the shelves. No hay libros en los estantes. There aren't any books on the shelves. Okay. And here's another question. Is there any butter for the toast? Is there any butter for the toast? Hay mantequilla para la tostado. And then, are there any coats in the wardrobe? Are there any coats in the wardrobe? Hay abrigos en el armario. Are there any coats? Okay, that's the first part of there is, there are. Okay, there is some. Is there any, much, many, a few, a little. All right, we'll go on to the next page. On the next page, we have still lesson 4, and we're still dealing with there is, there are, some, any, much, many, a few, a little. And then we start with a question. Is there any soap in the bathroom? Is there any soap in the bathroom? The question is any soap, and then the answer changes a little bit. Yes, there is some soap in the bathroom. And bathroom misspelled. Yes, there is some soap in the bathroom. Or any answer in the negative, no, there isn't any soap in the bathroom. You notice we put some soap, there's some soap in the bathroom. But if we want to make it there isn't, we change it to no, there isn't any soap in the bathroom. There's nothing in there. No soap. Gotta have soap to wash our hands and our feet and our hair. And then here's another one. Are there any people in the house? Are there any people in the house? Is there anybody here? Anybody here? Is there any people in the house? It says yes, there are some people in the house. Okay, not a lot, but there's a few. Yes, there are some people in the house. And then you say, no, there aren't any. No, there aren't any people in the house. Nobody's in the house. There's no one in the house. Okay. Okay, there is no juice in the fridge. There is no juice in the fridge. There is no juice in the fridge. Okay, and here's a sad story. I have no money. I have no money. Or we could also say, I don't have any money. I have no money. I don't have $100 or $50 or $20 or $10 or $2. I have no money. Okay, and I don't have any money. No, I don't have any money. Payday's tomorrow, but today I have no money. No, there aren't any. No, I don't have any money. I have no money. Okay, and then, is there much water in the bottle? And Spanish we say mucho. Hay mucho agua en la botella. Is there much water in the bottle? As maybe we have a great big bottle and it's full of water usually. Is there much water in the bottle? Okay, here's another line here for us. There isn't much grass for the cows. There isn't much grass for the cows. Okay, in Spanish it'd be mucho hierba para las vacas. There isn't much grass. And then, do you have many plants at home? Do you have many plants at home? Okay, and ¿hay plantas en tu casa? Okay, and we already had, here's the question, is there much water in the bottle? And you say yes, there's water in the bottle. And then the Spanish for tienes muchas plantas en casa. No, I don't have many. I don't have many. Do you have many plants? No, I don't have many. I have some. I have some, a little bit. No, not very much. No, tengo muchas. Tengo algunas. Tengo algunas. We got some pictures. Got a picture up here of a lot of people in the house. A lot of plants in the house, and we have a car for sale. All right, let's get on to how much and how many. How much coffee do you want? ¿Cuánto café quieres? How much coffee do you want? I want a full cup. Llena mi taza con café. And then, how many people are there? How many people are there? ¿Cuántas personas hay? There was 25 in la iglesia. How many people are there? And this in the present it's how many people were there if we want to go to the past tense. And then, how much is the car? ¿Cuánto vale el auto? We have a car for sale, por vende, and it says, how much is the car? Or ¿cuánto vale el auto? How much is the car? We're wanting to know price and precio is $20,000, $20,000. Okay, that ends this page, and I think we've got time to do the last page. And here shows the last page, and we've got still with lesson 4. There are some, any, much, many, a few, little. Here's one. She has a lot of money. Ella tiene mucho dinero. She has a lot of money. That's nice, just a lot of money. We want her to go to church and put in a big tithe check. No, just joking. Okay, there are lots of cars in the garage. There are lots of cars in the garage. And in Spanish, hay muchos autos en el taller. Okay, in English we have garage, and that could be a garage to get your car fixed, and a garage to park your car. Spanish, if it's a garage to get your car fixed, it's a taller. Hay muchos autos en el taller to get your car worked on. And here's some nice thing. Rich people have too much money. Too much money. A lot of times I hear when there's a lot of people or lots of something, I hear sometimes we see too much. There's too many, too much. That's not correct. Okay, when you say too much, you're looking for something a little negative. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, but if we want to put that in Spanish, we say, los ricos tienen demasiado dinero. Demasiado dinero. We would say the rich people have a lot of money, but if they have too much, is demasiado in Spanish. The rich people have too much money. Okay. And then there are too many pictures on the wall. Okay. And the concept in Spanish, hay demasiado cuadros. Cuadros en las paredes. There are too many pictures on the wall. Hay demasiado cuadros en las paredes. Anytime we say too, it's always demasiado. We can say a lot of, lots of cars, and that's not negative. But in English, it's I have a lot of, lots of, and too much or too many is demasiado in Spanish. Okay, here's another one. Have a little time to spare. I have a little time to spare. A good expression that we use, talking about time. And Spanish, tengo un poco de tiempo libre. Okay, I got a little time to do this, but I don't have a lot of time. It's muy poco. Poco de tiempo libre. I have a little time to spare. We'll get to your problem a little bit, but to go deeper, we need more time. I have a little time. Say, howdy doody. Okay, we're good. And then another one. There are a few matches in the box. There are a few matches in the box. In Spanish, hay unos pocos fósforos en la caja. And that's the idea que necesitaremos más. There's a few matches in the box, but we probably need more. We're going to need more. There are a few matches in the box, but we need more. Hay unos pocos fósforos en la caja. Necesitaremos más. And then over here, we have again, how much, how many dogs do you have? Okay, how many dogs do you have? I have a few. I have Spot and I have 2 more. I have only 3 dogs. But if you have 10 dogs, you get too many. Okay, how many dogs do you have? I have a few. Okay, how many dogs do you have? I have a few. Tengo unos pocos. And then there's too many dogs in this one picture. I don't know, you count them all, there's quite a few. And then there was the idea of too much money, demasiado por los ricos y nada por los pobres. And then we have a cat problem, it seems, down here. I don't know if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's over a dozen cats in that picture, and that's too many cats. Okay, too many cats. Okay, demasiado gatos. Demasiado gatos. You get too many cats, you've got to buy a lot of food, or they have to eat a lot of ratas. Okay, too much money, too many dogs, too many cats. I think that concludes our lesson of there are, some, any, much, many, a few, a little. They all have their special meanings. To use them with the right thinking, they match up pretty well to Spanish. We have Spanish equivalents for all of them, and they work fine. So I think that's it. May the Lord bless you and keep you, and make His face shine upon you and give you peace. I left out a few words, but that's okay.